everybody else later on today anyway. Actually, somebody asked me about the portcullis on the way up here. There are two portcullises on drop gates here in town London. One under the Bywood Tower, that one actually dates from 1326, weighs 1.5 tons. And they're here by the Bloody Tower. That one's 700 years old, weighs 2.5 tons. There would have been another drop gate this side of that tower as well. The one on the main gate was last dropped 10 years ago, where it was discovered they cut a big hole in it. Probably put a candle on it. There we go, I know stuff. Curse. It's a curse, ladies. So, we are now in the inner ward of the Tower of London, the very heart of the Tower of London. Behind me now, you can quite clearly see the White Tower. The White Tower, the original structure, built here by William the Conqueror in 1078. Construction of this tower took around 20 years. A building work overseen by a man called Gundulph of Beck, the Bishop of Rochester. Yeah, Gundulph was a real person. Lord of the Rings was true. Don't tell me anything else, I love that. Yeah, Gundulph of Beck is a great priest, Gundulph of Beck. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the walls of the White Tower are 92 feet high. They're ranging in thickness between 15 feet at the bottom and 11 feet thick at the top. Now, at each corner is a tower. 3 are square. The one round there in the north-east corner, you cannot see from here, that one is round. And it was in that tower that the Royal Observatory was first established. The White Tower, ladies and gentlemen, is actually made up of 4 levels, 3 of which you can see. The top floor is the Royal Apartments. Kings and Queens of England would have lived there. Elizabeth of York, Henry VIII's mother, died in childbirth on the top floor up there. He birthed Henry VIII's youngest sister, called Catherine, who also died. The floor below that will be for knights and the ladies. It also contains the council chamber, the banqueting hall, and the chapel royal of St John the Evangelist. One of the finest examples of a Norman chapel in England's day. It was in that chapel that the Order of the Bath was first established. One of England's highest orders for chivalry. It was also in that area there that Anne Boleyn was sentenced to death by her uncle Thomas Howard. And anyone heard of James Blunt, popular singer? His mum and dad got married that church. Alright, push yourself. Bringing all these gems out, you're doing nothing. I realise part of you come with your siblings and therefore not that interested, but oh well. Right, the floor below that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be for servants. There is no 8th level below ground which you cannot see, mainly used for stores and provisions. But it also has a far more sinister use, ladies and gentlemen, for that was also the location of the dungeons and torture chambers. We still torture people down there on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen. For that today is the home of the gift shop. For every day, this day, you can still hear the mournful cries of Yorkshiremen as they walk in the door there. How much? Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is an exhibition here to this torture, which is to my left, in the lower Wakefield Tower, the left of the Bloody Tower Archway. Now, if you look to the left of that, see a lot of bemused tourists looking this way, wondering why I'm pointing at them. Well, they're on the Elms War Walk. I'll show you how to access those by that staircase down by Traitor's Gate. Now, the White Tower, ladies and gentlemen, contains the majority, this town here by the way, the majority of exhibitions here at the Tower of London. So it is a must-see while you're here at the tower. There is no lift in there, by the way. The entrance is via a wooden staircase on the south side. As you climb that wooden staircase, you will come to a small doorway. Within the doorway, a brass plaque, a memorial, as in June 1674, excavation work in that area uncovered the remains of 2 boys, said to be the skeletal remains of 2 princes. Escaped from the Bloody Tower. Those remains then taken down to Westminster Abbey and interned in Innocents' Corner, which Charles II gave after. Now, the Tower of London, the area of the Tower of London, wasn't designed as a prison. Important prisoners were held at the Tower of London because we were extorting money from their families. The first prisoner ever held at the Tower of London was actually held in the White Tower. His name was Ranulph Flambard, the Bishop of Durham, imprisoned here in 1100. He got the guards drunk one night, and he now answers the question of who was the first escapee. Ranulph Flambard, the Bishop of Durham. Yes, he got away, the cheeky priest. Last prisoners held in the Tower of London, probably Rudolph Hess, 1941. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, you can't fail to notice to my left, the cages here, behind some of the tower ravens, there's a raven on top there. There's 3 or 4 in cages, the rest wander the ground. There's 8 in London. Now the story of the ravens goes back to Reign of Charles II, King of England, in 1660. He was the Restoration King after Oliver Cromwell died, and he dies in 1685. Now he initially wants to get rid of the ravens. He was though reminded of an old legend which stood in this area that if these ravens leave this place, the White Tower will crumble to dust, a great disaster would befall this country, the monarchy would fall. So Charles II decreed that at all times we must keep 6 ravens here at Tower of London. But obviously, with this weight of burden responsibility on our shoulders, we thought it prudent to keep a couple spare, so we have 8. Actually, a couple of people the German bomb landing here and said, well, we'll kill cost with our ravens. Now, don't be tempted to feed the raven, ladies and gentlemen. They're not tame. They're set to flight with the trim, stop flying away. But if you offer it a piece of bread between your fingers or a crisp, you're offering it something it doesn't like, it doesn't really want. Between 2 fingers, it does actually like it, it does actually like it. I eat meat, ladies and gentlemen. Take a picture, don't get too close, they do bite. So, now I'll show you where kings and queens are in the blue. Last I'll make a short walk to Tower Green. I'll show you where some are.
Come on, buddy. All right, buddy. Show you some thighs.